Hi guys and welcome back to Irony Completed. So I'm sorry if in this video my mouth is like a little bit weird or I'm like lisping slightly. I had to get a wisdom tooth pulled today. Do you want to see it? Should I show you it? Maybe I should show you it. No, that's gross. No, I won't show you it. But I did just realise I'm not wearing any highlighter, so that's a situation that needs to be rectified immediately. So on with the point of this video. This video is going to be my April favourites video for you guys. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the products that I loved in April and why, and make sure that you let me know down in the comments what your favourite products for April were as well, because I'd love to know. So I'm going to start with makeup. I have two primers to talk about. One is extremely expensive and one is extremely cheap. This one is the Becca Backlight priming filter. It's like mostly empty. Basically, I had a little sample size like this big of the Becca primer last summer and I used it up because I loved it to death. And recently my mum got the big size of the primer, so she gave me her little sample size so that I could have another shot with it, because she knew I love it basically. And I've been using it again and I remembered why I love this product. If you have dry skin or if you just love a luminous, lit from within, dewy glow, then you will absolutely adore this primer. It has a rather large price tag, but I think it's worth the money because it's just so amazing. It makes your makeup go on absolutely beautifully and it gives your skin such a healthy, dewy look, which is really great for the summer months, which are coming up, hopefully. Hopefully the weather will actually become summery. And then the second product that I want to talk to you guys about, I only have a sample, like a little squeezy tube sample. I actually ordered this foundation, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and they sent me a sample size of the face primer and of the eye cream. So this is the mineral infused face primer, and I'm telling you that when Elf next have a free shipping deal or whatever, I am definitely going to be buying this. I think it's around £7 a bottle, which is so cheap. And primers from the drugstore are so hard to come by that are like good quality in my opinion, especially cruelty-free ones. This is basically a silicone-y kind of style of primer. I'm not sure if it actually has silicone in it because this doesn't have the ingredients on the back, but it's kind of mattifying and it leaves that silicone-y slip on your skin where it fills in your pores and just smooths over any texture that you have. So if you have dry patches, if you have acne, I've been having really bad breakouts lately, like hormonal ones on my chin, and it just smooths over them and makes them so much easier to cover because it just smooths the texture out so amazingly. If you have oilier skin than me, you'll probably love this as well because I do find that it's quite mattifying, but not so mattifying that I can't get away with it with dry skin. It's not a product that I would use with a mattifying foundation, but it is still absolutely amazing and it works on my dry skin, so I think it would work for a lot of different skin types. And if you're in the market for an affordable primer and you just can't afford to buy an expensive one, then you should definitely check this out. I'm definitely going to be buying the full size of this once I have used this one up. And then, speaking of Elf, I also picked up the Flawless Finish foundation. Not sure why I made that noise with my tongue, but I did. And I got the shade Light Ivory, which is at the moment too pale for me because I have been self-tanning, which I'll talk about that in a second. But this foundation is also £7 or £8, I think. I think it's the same price as the primer. It comes in a heavy glass bottle with a proper nice pump on it, and it's like frosted glass. It's really fancy for the price that you pay for it. It's got SPF 15 in it as well, which is again great for the summertime. Not so great for like flash photography or anything, but makes it a really great like daytime foundation. I really like this. I used it in a Get Ready With Me recently. I like applying it with a brush, I like applying it with a sponge. I think both ways go on really nicely, and I actually really like it with this primer specifically. I think that the primer that goes best with this foundation is the mineral infused face primer from Elf as well. So if you're going to buy one, I'd recommend buying both because they're so affordable anyway and they really do go together amazingly. That combination will just leave your skin looking absolutely like flawless. Your pores will just be skimmed over, you won't have any texture, and the coverage is really even. It's like a medium buildable coverage, which I don't really love a full coverage anyway, especially for a daytime foundation like this that has SPF in it. It's just a fantastic foundation. It's got a really like nice coverage, but it makes your skin look healthy and natural. Not too matte, not too glowy. It's like a perfect natural skin-like finish, and I just love it, especially for the price. I was looking for a drugstore foundation for a really long time, and I'm glad I tried this one out because it's just fantastic. Next I want to talk about a highlighter, which you will have just seen me frantically applying. This is a really recent purchase for me, but oh my god, is it beautiful. I'm going to use this in a festival tutorial. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. I'm going to use this in a festival tutorial because I did a look with it and I used it as eyeshadow and as highlight, and oh my god, it's beautiful. This is the MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter. I've had one of these before in a gold colour, which I got rid of actually because I just didn't wear it. It was like a yellowy gold, which I used to like, but like now I don't like it so much. This one is in the shade Pearlescent Sheen, and it's like a duochrome. So right now it's looking white, but if I tilt it, you'll be able to see a really amazing blue duochrome shift to it. So I don't know if you can see how intense and beautiful that is on my face right now, but when you apply it, it just has this like bluey, pinky, lavendery duochrome shift when it hits the light. Can you see? Oh my god. It's so beautiful and unique, and it reminds me quite a lot of the Anastasia Moonchild glow kit, which I don't own, but from swatches and stuff that I've seen online, it looks really similar to some of the shades in there. And also Makeup Geek do duochrome highlighters, but this is £3 and it provides you with such an intense and unique glow. I think on darker skin tones this would look ethereal, like it would literally look like you were an angel. I can't even describe. If you're in the market for an unusual, unique highlighter, then this one's absolutely perfect. If you have pale skin like me, this is like not so crazy that you couldn't get away with it on a day-to-day basis either, in my opinion. With festival season coming up, this kind of tone of highlight is absolutely perfect, and I would definitely recommend it, especially for £3. Like, come on, you cannot go wrong. Moving on to skincare, and this is a rediscovery for me. It's the Soap & Glory Speed Plump All Day Super Moisture Marvel with Hydrate 24 Watermelon Fruit Complex, whatever the fuck that means. It's got instant moisture plump technology for dry/dehydrated skin. This is so good. I used to use this like last year around this time actually. I think I bought it. Soap & Glory sent me this, or yeah, Soap & Glory sent me this moisturiser, and I just remembered how much I love it. It's absolutely amazing. It has a really nice kind of like creamy thick texture that actually really reminds me of the texture of this product, the In Transit Camera Close-Up by This Works. They have a really similar texture, but this one is significantly more expensive. I think this one's about £8 or £9. I do really like the In Transit Camera Close-Up because I feel like it blurs the pores, but this one has a similar kind of feeling, not quite as blurring as that one, but it really does kind of like plump up your skin and just make you look so healthy and hydrated. Overall, I just think it's a really great moisturiser. I did talk about this in my updated skincare favourites, which I'll link down below for you guys, and I go into more detail about it in there. Pulling my own hair. I do go into more detail about it in that video, so I will link it below, like I said, so you guys can hear me chat about this some more. But honestly, it's just a really great moisturiser for all skin types, but especially for dry skin, in my opinion. Then I have one tanning product that I want to talk about, and that is the Sunkissed Light Gradual Tanning Lotion. This is by the Superdrug own brand, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, it was really cheap, and I got this last summer and then just like never actually ended up getting around to using it, but I pulled it out this year and I have checked, it is still available on the Superdrug website. This is like their gradual tanning lotion for light skin tones, which I'm so pale, but I'm not pale right now because I have self-tanned, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell that I'm a little bit more tan than usual. It doesn't pick up on camera, to be quite honest, but I can wear my Urban Decay BB cream that I can never wear when I'm pale, so that's how tan I am. This is really intense. It says gradual tanner, but honestly, on my skin complexion, it gets me looking a healthy tan colour after one application, and I really like this because it's not like a fake tan, so it doesn't leave streaks. You can apply it with your hands rather than with a mitt, and the texture of it is a really like a thick body lotion, so it really moisturizes your skin as well. I've been applying this in the evenings before I get into my pajamas, and then I wake up with like a glorious tan. Like I said, to say that it's a gradual tan, I do think that this tans you quite quickly. It's not one of those ones that you have to use for like a week straight before you get a good tan. I've been using this like twice a week just to maintain my colour, and I think it works really well. The other thing is that it has shea butter in it, and it has no parabens, and it's got vitamin E, so it's just like really good for your skin as well, which I really like because I do feel like self-tans that I've used in the past can actually like dry your skin out a little bit, which isn't great if you've got dry skin like me, but this is great and super cheap. So if you're in the market for a really affordable gradual tanner and you're pale like me, check this one out. I think it's really good. And lastly, since it's the summer months, I decided to buy another pair of sunglasses if I don't have enough sunglasses anyway. And this time around I wanted to be a little bit Lolita-y. I bought heart-shaped sunglasses because why the fuck not? I will link these down below. I got them on Amazon. They were like £7 or £8, which I think is really, really affordable for sunglasses. And these are really, really nice. They are the red tinted kind, but they actually came in like loads of different tints with the lenses that you could get, and they do have UVA and UVB filters, so they actually do protect your eyes from the sun, which is great because a lot of cheaper sunglasses don't actually protect your eyes from the sun's rays, which what's the point in wearing sunglasses if they're not actually going to protect your eyes from sun damage. And to say they were only like £7 or £8, they are like reasonably well made. They feel a little bit flimsy, mostly just because of how thin they are, as opposed to like the material or quality being bad. But I'm going to be wearing these all summer long. I'm going to Hijacked Festival in the summer, and I'm definitely going to be wearing these to Hijacked and to like every outdoor event that I go to for the entire summer, because look at them. They're so freaking cute. I can't get over it. I really can't. Ow, I stabbed myself in the eye. So that's everything for this video. Like I said, make sure you let me know down in the comments what your favourite products for April were, or even some of your least favourite products for April. I just love hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions on things that I love and things that you love. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, I keep flicking my own hair, man. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram or Facebook, they will all be linked down in the description, along with the products that I talked about and all that kind of jazz, everything that I'm wearing and what's on my face right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!